Deep blue skies, Sahara temperatures, a quirky atmosphere, a motivated photo and styling crew, on a breathtaking location with Fairytale haute couture outfits and fantastical Tim-Burton-Esque creatures. Schloss Schönbrunn is one of the most iconic imperial palaces worldwide. In 1786, Mozart himself performed at the Palace Orangery. You work in Fairytale backdrop. Schönbrunn is an UNESCO cultural heritage, not even Hollywood can copy. It's more than just the palace. Tell us more about the magical gardens, the imperial architecture, and the most special thing for you personally, about this incredible location.
Listen, we are very fortunate. Schönbrunn is basically one of the most famous and most beautiful places on the earth, We are also the #1 tourist attraction in Austria. We are by the biggest three in Europe, Versailles, the Tower of London. We are very fortunate. We have a great place, our gardens, the Gloriette, the palace himself. Here the Orangerie, we do a lot of events. When you come to Schönbrunn, you can do a lot of things. It's really now, you can go with your kids, you can come, we have the children museum, you can come to the zoo, you can visit our beautiful gardens like you stand here. Here we even have some wine gardens here. It's a very cool event location. We also got a big prize last year as the best event location in Austria. And yes, we are very, very fortunate and I'm very happy to work here and it's a beautiful place.
Today we are at an editorial shooting of a new interpretation of Alice in Wonderland. There are even two queens. Is there a chance to feel like royalty, as in Fairytale, and stay overnight in one of the most famous treasures of Austria's cultural heritage, the Imperial Palace?
Yes, I think you can feel very royal. We have a beautiful suite there. We call it the wedding suite, basically, and it's very popular also by our foreign tourists like the Americans, the Asians. It's a beautiful suite. It's 170 square foot. You can feel like a royal when you sleep here. You look out over the garden. You look up to the Gloriette. It's a beautiful place.
What was the inspiration for the design of the Cheshire Cat and the White Rabbit?
The theme from today is a modern version from Alice in Wonderland, and my inspiration was Alice in Wonderland from Tim Burton, and I adapted this for this shooting.
How much work does it usually take to create such incredible body paintings and special effects masks?
I think the preparation for this day took several months. But my team and we started 2 weeks ago preparing the mask, the body painting and the makeups.
You're witty, courageous, situational, and quick-witted. Is that why the role of the Mad Hatter fits you like a glove?
I always wanted to be the Mad Hatter because he's something like a role model for me. He says everybody has to be mad because it's better to be mad than to be ordinary or boring. And he's totally right, I think we are all mad here. Definitely look inside. There are only crazy people. It's a kaleidoscope of absurdity inside there. And I always have to laugh about it because it's funny and the people are crazy. So please transport it to the outside that we are all mad here. Definitely.
You are on and off stage, one of the most fashionable women. How important is fashion and music to express yourself?
It's extremely important. And why? Because when I go on stage, I really think about what am I going to wear. How do I feel in it? Is it comfortable? Does it make me feel strong? Is it too sexy? Is it not sexy enough? And I love to be able to express myself on stage and in my everyday life. I mean, if you meet me some point on the street, girl, I'm still going to be looking good.
How do you want women feeling wearing your clothes?
I want them to feel powerful and special, as they are. That's the most important for me.
What was the best part of working in the fashion industry so far?
The best part of the work in the fashion industry is the possibility to know all day and every day new people, interesting people, and absolutely to bring the possibility to make this world a little bit more nicer.
In your opinion, what does it take to be extraordinary?
Be yourself. Like, trust yourself, be honest, and absolutely never try to be any copy, because copy is just this, it's copycat by. And where you are the original is something that the people never will forget it. And that is the more important. It's not just to be a part of, it's to be unforgettable. That is the point.
Major motion pictures today, like Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland, play a major role in fashion, especially haute couture. How important are those movies for the fashion industry?
Oh, this is super important, because I think that's absolutely in the situation that we are finding right now in the world. We have to connect it, what is the real life with the fantastic world. The fashion industry had some the same problem, and that's they forgot the connection to the real people, to the real happening in this universe. And that is something that is, for me, it's impossible. Without the connection to the real world, you will never have any feeling what is happening in this world, absolutely.
On September 7th, the 6th edition of the Runway Fashion Day takes place right here, the Orangerie Schönbrunn. Can you give us some secret insights about the event?
Oh, absolutely the most bigger secret, that is no more any secret, is the presentation for my first collection. I was always the curation for different designer in Austria. Couture was always my passion, but absolutely I was never ready to go by my own self. This year I put my own self on the stage, and I just waiting what will happen. It's the first time that I go with my own name on the stage, and that is the most bigger experience in this year.
Most of the time, you are seen in the ring as a talented acrobat at the Roncalli Circus. Now you incarnate the Red Queen. What was the highlight of the shoot for you?
I love the dress. I think that was my personal highlight. I got such a beautiful dress, and I'm so excited that I got to wear it. And the whole idea of the shoot is just magical. So I'm very excited.
There is multi-talent, and there is Silvia Schneider. You're an actress, TV host, fashion designer, and lawyer. Today you embody Alice in Wonderland, with a scenery in the background out of a fairy tale or Hollywood movie. Nearly every girl's dream is to be a princess. What was your biggest dream growing up?
My biggest dream growing up was being a princess. I remember as a kid, I was always drawing pictures of beautiful princesses with their dresses on. And of course, everyone watched the movies, the Sissi movies. And that's quite fitting, because we're shooting today in Schloss Schönbrunn, where Sissi was actually too. And it's a pleasure to wear those wonderful costumes, those headpieces, to get a great makeup, and to at least feel like a princess.